Hold off. Just know I'm gonna be off now because I haven't had any chicken nuggets.
Well, you should have thought about that literally 5 minutes ago.
You ready just to get this going?
I'm ready.
Get this flowing?
I am.
No word.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
Welcome to the We Hate Podcast.
With Austin, Josh, and Marcus.
It's a weekly comedy show. Come and laugh with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is new. This is a new one for us. Welcome back, our family. We're back with season 2, episode 5 of We Hate Podcasts. I mean, we got a special episode for everyone today. We have Jared or DJ Still Do with Electric Ants, and we have Dylan or MCDC with Electric Ants. And that's Electric, yeah, Electric with a K at the end, so Leetrik. Oh my god, I always have to see it.
Ellie.
Hey, can someone who spells do this, please? I appreciate that.
ELECTRK.
Perfect. This is how I wanted to start off this. Dude, I saw you guys open up for Turquoise. That was fucking dope, man. And I approached y'all a little half lit at the time.
He did that thing where you were like, I don't want to talk your ear off. I don't want to talk your ear off. You said that like every 5 minutes for 30 minutes. I was like, it's fine.
No,
it's fine.
Is he like holding a yearbook like this? Like, you guys mind? Just real quick, you just sign my yearbook.
I loved it. It was great.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he told us he was like, hey, you need to check out this band. I was like, I know how this goes. People are like, dude, check these people out, and then it's like something weird, just like banging pots or something together. But then I was like, all right. And then I put the headphones. I was chilling in bed, and I was legitimately jamming out to it.
Sweet. You didn't get to our song "Pots and Pans," obviously.
Bonus track.
But yeah, deep cut.
So how'd y'all land that gig, man? How'd y'all land that opening?
Well, okay, so it's kind of
Curvin.
Yeah, so we have a manager. His name is Michael Curvin with Time to Fly Music. Nice. Basically, what you saw was like the product of 1 year. It was actually 2 days before our 1 year anniversary of playing with that group.
Okay.
So we started at that venue at Deep Ellum Art Company. We started January 26th, 2018, and we played our first show there. And just basically, we have just pushed and progressed to the point where we were actually able to book that national touring opening act, which was our biggest show to date. So, it's crazy. In a year, that's as much as we could have asked for. And so, we landed that, and we're just pushing forward now,
dude. Yeah, it's awesome too. And like, I just got into Turquoise. It was like last year and stuff with my brother.
So funky. Oh, they're so good.
Oh man, it was awesome. But you guys did a killer cover of Gorillaz as well. I mean,
thank you.
Y'all made it super fucking cool. Like, I feel like y'all like made it longer than a little bit and just jammed out.
That was. So we like to slow it down a lot and kind of just have fun with it. Yeah, for sure. Nice. Well, appreciate it.
So I took it like I look at y'all Spotify like bio and stuff like. So what are y'all some of y'all's like for the other people that are listening don't know y'all, like what are some of y'all's like influences and stuff like growing up or just even with just the music?
So the way I like to think about this a lot. I'm always like, music is my craft. It's our artistry. So like I'm always thinking about the philosophy of what makes a band what it is, and the inputs that you have growing up, the inputs that you develop from a young age, from your parents showing you music, from your friends, your brother, my older brother, all of our individual inputs have been, synthesized through Electric Ants, and we create this output that I have trouble fully defining, fully putting into one box, which I'm proud of. It does make it kind of difficult when somebody asks, "Hey, what are you?" They want that one word answer, and I would love to be able to provide that. But I think about the Beatles, or I think about like Prince, these people who took every available genre to them, and they never said, no, I'm not this, I'm not that. They just said, does it sound good? Is this something that we like? And so I mean, Jared has these fucking crazy like old school hip hop DJ influences and rap influences. I wanted you to talk more on that, but I want to get mine out of the way real quick. I grew up, I did orchestra for 10 years at a very competitive level, jazz band, jazz camp. My brother did jazz band and jazz camp, and he was a French horn player. And we that's part of our influence. I was a DJ in college. I DJ'd with, I don't know if you like Crisley, and some other people. Like that is also an influence. I went to Skrillex's like first real show in like Flux Pavilion, the first show he ever had in America. I was at that show. Shit. Like that shit was crazy, and that's part of it too. And then Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and all of the Steely Dan, all of these old influences that my dad and my mom, they just injected into us from a very young age. The Beatles, etc. So it's everywhere. The only thing that I really never got too into was metal. Too hard. Like System of a Down was probably as hard as I got. And that's pretty hard.
That's fair. That's fair, yeah.
But like anything past that, or in country, I never got too into country. But yeah, that's where I'm coming from, and we all have our own awesome input. That just like we have a professor he teaches sax at a university. Like that's amazing.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, Ryan, our David, who has been playing in this community for 5 years, and everybody knows our guitarist, and it's amazing. And then Jared, what about you? I want to hear your.
Oh yeah, so like it's funny because for the whole group, like we all immediately, we'd all listen to Miles Davis and Pink Floyd and all that kind of stuff. Like, we all like that, but then what was cool was like when we came together and we started kind of showing each other music, it was like even if Dylan showed me something I hadn't heard before, like I was into it. And if I showed, the bassist Mike something, he hadn't heard it before, he was into it. So it was like even some of our influences were yet to be discovered until we came together, but that's kind of where the sound came through.
Yeah.
And like I'm really into what they call turntablism, which is like taking fat breakbeat records and like flipping another record over it, like movie soundtracks and crazy stuff. Like when you hear it, you wouldn't think it was hip hop, and then the DJ freaks it and makes it hip hop. So that's kind of where I come in as being a DJ in this band. Is I want to freak it that way. When if you heard it without me, you wouldn't always think it could be kind of that hip hop feel. So that's where they kind of let me either, throw something under the bottom or scratch a little something over the top and they fill up.
That's pretty dope. You can totally tell that what both of y'all just explained, like just hearing that front to back. Like I think I did that like 2 or 3 times. Yep. It's like you can't, like you said, you can't really like put that like, oh, it's indie rock, or oh, it's like this or that. Like it's definitely like something that's just a make of all kinds of stuff, because you can get like some funky vibes from it. You can get some like just like some synth kind of vibes from it, or even like some rock stuff with it too. So I digged it a lot. It definitely is exactly what y'all just explained. So
it was what I liked, not to just keep sucking you guys off, but
just
like do it, dog.
No, what I thought was cool is like each song is different. So
for sure,
so completely different, but it all goes together because you can tell it's the same amalgamation of ideas. Almost, it's really weird, but in a great way.
Thank you. Amalgam, the word I like to use. Amalgam. All of our products. Where the sum is greater than the parts. So I hope.
Also,
definitely.
Your boy Jared said, "Freak it like that, or freak it that way."
Sometimes you got to freak it
like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna start saying that now.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that.
Freak it that way.
Sometimes you got to freak it. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Show them that things, man. Show them you can take the same thing and fucking do it differently, and people,
That's like when you switch it up with your humps, like during sex, you just sometimes you freak it a different way, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know,
And it was that moment.
sometimes it's like that, then it's like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Freaking it a different way. Dude.
sometimes you pull
I
a
feel like-
hamstring and you gotta move a little bit.
That's not the way to freak it, dude.
I feel like in
Still works.
two podcasts listening to, I know how Marcus fucks. Like it just like two, like an hour. I'm like, I got it. I know his style.
I know how he fucks.
I know how it fucks, man.
Yeah, it's that slow
Keep it up.
Gumby move. That's all it is.
It's a taller,
Upper
sweaty.
body a lot, really. I don't even
taller-
move my my hips. That's the trick. Just move your upper body. Same effect, dude.
So what's
Think of-
next
Oh,
for you
thanks.
guys? Y'all got some big show coming up? Another
So
big gig?
So next up, we have a February 6th show, Whiskey Wednesday at Sundown in Granada. I think that
shit.
what we're most excited about is we just had this big vote for Fortress Festival. Y'all familiar? It's a Fort Worth.
Yeah.
It's the third year.
Oh, okay.
So the first year had Run the Jewels, and I went there and
Yeah,
I got to meet them, which was sweet.
Dude.
Yeah,
They had to
yeah,
be fucking chill
Yeah.
shit,
Fuck.
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
they're
so
so cool. They're so
jealous
cool.
about that.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I was just a spectator. I wasn't thinking about being there in a musical capacity, really. And so we did they have this like vote where the top 10 bands, they get a chance, like they'll get the opportunity to be looked at by the festival, and they'll pick one February 7th, and so we're one of those 10.
Nice.
Yeah, we started out late, and man, we were late to the party, but people showed up in droves, and it was awesome. So we ended up like 7th on that list, and now they're going through. We're completely different than everybody on that list, and
Nice.
yeah, I'm really hoping that's what I think we're most excited about right now. But we have shows the 23rd and the 28th coming up, so it's a lot of good shit. 2019 is the year. It's going to be a good year for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but
Yes, sir.
in the Austin area, the 28th is that
Austin.
1-to-1.
That's right. Yeah, that's in Austin.
Oh,
Where
nice.
at in
So
Austin?
yeah, 1-to-1.
1-to-1.
1-to-1. Okay.
1-to-1.
Nice. Yeah.
And,
sorry, man. I didn't mean to
No,
cut you off.
No, that'll be our third time to Austin, and so we're trying to get around. Spread the bubble is kind of the
Yeah.
idea for 2019.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not be contained to the DFW. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
For
Exactly.
sure. So y'all have a pretty strong base in DFW right now. The
Mhm.
next step is try and like infiltrate the Austin scene, right? I feel
Right,
like that's one
right.
of the natural like progressions if
Oh,
you're into
yeah.
music in Texas.
Well, and I went to UT and I lived in Austin for 7 years.
Oh,
So
nice, yeah.
Oh, sick.
hopefully have a little bit of an inlet already.
It's a little pull, yeah.
Yeah. I can get a few people to the shows, and hopefully that's the catalyst we need.
I know there's some of our listeners that live in Austin for sure, and
Hell yeah.
So,
we got a lot of our listeners from DFW for sure.
yeah, a lot
That's
actually,
cool,
a majority
that's cool.
right now. Yeah, that's cool.
So, yeah, I meant to actually ask where y'all were, because I'm not really sure where everybody is.
Everywhere, man.
Everywhere? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you're in fucking Dallas, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Austin, yeah.
Yeah,
Austin. Is okay.
yeah. I'm in Dallas. Marcus is in Jacksonville, and he's from Arlington. Me and him went to high school together, and then Josh
Yeah.
and I met in the
Oh, okay.
military in Maryland, and
Yeah.
he
Oh,
lives
okay,
in
sweet.
Florida right now. So
Yeah, I'm back down in Florida now. So
And thank you for your service.
oh,
Yeah, that's tight.
don't say that.
That's it.
But thank you for my service.
I wouldn't.
Josh killed a lot of
I-
terrorists.
Yeah, that's
I have an air conditioned office. I was okay.
Yeah, it's an ongoing joke with vets. Like, at least the cool vets, like, I don't know why it's like stigmatizes. We don't like hearing it anymore.
Yeah.
So we make a
Yeah.
joke, and we're always like, "You're welcome for my service" before someone
Yeah.
can say it to us. Yeah.
I'm Austin. You're welcome for my service. I like that.
The military did teach us how to drink really
Yeah,
well.
hopefully y'all got some cooking in like the Dallas
Oh,
Fort Worth
yes,
area
sir.
or something like that. And so I should be coming back home in April, like mid-April. So hopefully, I'd love to see you guys live. So
We have a 420 show for
Ooh,
sure.
yeah.
I think I might be home for that. Yeah.
If you are, come around. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. Nice, sober,
Might be
clean,
home for
fun.
that.
Sober, clean fun for sure on 420.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. 100%.
Yeah. Don't want to talk your ear off. I don't want to talk your ear off.
Don't want to talk your ear off.
Hey guys, I'm not gonna talk your ear off or anything, but like biggest fans.
I don't know. I hold you guys here, but like,
But don't you fucking leave.
it's funny. It's funny because we love it. Like we love it. We're not big by any means. So when people come up and say shit to us, it's still really novel, and it's something that's like, oh wow, it's so validating in small doses. You know, like you don't want to. You don't let it get to your head, but it's still like fucking cool that somebody you don't know appreciates what you're doing. You know,
give that 5 years, you're gonna be just throwing like fives at people, like go it.
Like, just leave me alone.
Leave me alone,
dude. Can't take all this fame, bro.
I met do y'all know of Kamasi Washington?
Oh yeah.
So I met him at Halloween, and I was rolling balls at the time, and
oh my god,
my eyes were in the back of my fucking head, and I had a Run the Jewels shirt on, and seriously, just like that, and I was like, hey man, just good show, man. And they were like, oh shit.
Possible that he didn't know. Yeah. Like he definitely knew for sure that you were rolling your face off.
Yeah, you got any gum? It's like, yeah.
So at least I was a little more put together when I talked to you guys. This is where I'm getting to.
You weren't rolling balls?
No, just a little drunk. Yeah. No big deal. Man, so I've been jamming y'all's stuff since I saw you guys, and honestly, like, I have to ask, like, what was your favorite song? At least the stuff that's on Spotify. Like, is there one that like was like the funnest for you to play or something like that? And this is obviously it could be different for the both of you.
Yeah, well, I want to hear what Jared says. Honestly,
I would say like in the headphones. You know what I mean? Like Headspace. Like listening to it on Spotify. I really, really like Circuitry. But then if we're talking live, like performing what is my favorite song to play on that album, it's got to be Half Pages at the end, man. That goes live.
Half Pages
that's
become
become
my favorite song.
Nice. That's become our closer song. We end most of our sets with that song, and it's hard to get away from closing with that because it's badass. For me, it's hard because Matt's song is one that I wrote with my best friend Matt, living in Austin, like a good amount of it at least. And so that has like a kind of different special significance. And then Questions was also some chords that I had that we worked on. That was, and I think Questions, I think of kind of the transition between me being in college, loving music, but not actually knowing what role music was going to have in my life, and being kind of wandering, to actually seeing the end result of what Questions became and being like, oh shit, you're doing something that you always just dreamed about. And so like for me, Questions is a pretty special song. In terms of that, it represents a lot for me. And my friend Matt also helped with that. He's a close friend, and that has special significance. But Half Pages, man, that's going to be a special song, I think, for the Electric Ants in general, and therefore, all of it is.
Yeah. Yo,
it's hard. Hell yeah. It's hard to do when you had such a like blood, sweat, and tears were in every single song. It's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah,
I really like Questions personally. Like the beginning of it, it reminded me of like this like Incubus like science like type beginning chord progression to it, and then it completely changes. Just completely changes after the beginning, and it was just
freaked it another way.
Yeah,
just freaked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I really like.
Yeah, I really like.
But Questions was my favorite by far. Yeah.
Sweet, man, it's awesome to hear. I'm glad y'all listened to it and liked it. That means a lot.
Yeah.
We're actually pretty picky on our guests and who we have on. It's just like you got to be like chill and like I don't know, willing to put up a lot of our shit, because if you ever listen to one of our episodes, it gets wild super quick. And actually, we're being hella tame right now. We're being extremely tame.
I've dialed it back a
Yeah,
lot.
you don't have to stop holding back. Stop holding back. I am curious. I keep seeing the top left. It just says Girthquake. Is this one of y'all's names?
Oh, that's
Girthquake.
Yeah, that's
Girthquake.
me. Yeah, that's me.
It's a Girthquake.
I've been seeing
Girth
Girthquake.
I'm
Girthquake the whole
Girthquake.
time. Just
Yeah, it's Girthquake, Girth Brooks.
Girth, Wind, and Fire. Like, I mean, it's just,
I also go by
Earth,
I
Wind,
also-
and Fire, dude.
I've also been known to go by Down with the Thickness and Poon Master Slam. Poon Master Slam is my AKA for the cops.
Girth, Wind, and Fire.
I just couldn't sit here the whole time and see Girthquake
Yeah.
in the top corner and not say something about it. So.
Yeah, when your name is Josh, you really have to try to make your name not as shitty and boring. So I got all these AKAs here.
Man, do y'all have any so obviously it's two
Yep.
of just a huge part of the band, right? And I'm assuming it would be cool to have had all you guys on at once, but I think it'd be a little
Ooh,
crazy for
wild.
us. Yeah. It'd be wild as shit. But yeah, so I think I've gone through a lot of my questions. Do y'all have any shout outs y'all want to do while, say some of your shows and stuff before we start doing some outros, questions for you guys?
Sure. And Michael Curvin and Time to Fly Music, that's our management. They're huge. And our fellow bands on that label, Mojo, Sagacious Zoo, and shout out to Children of Indigo, all these local bands that are killing. Also, the Deep Ellum Art Company, they just won Best Venue over 500. They beat out House
They're
of
so
Blues
good,
and
man.
Granada.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah,
Damn.
I gotta check that place
they
out. I've been to the
deserve it.
Granada and it.
And we played the Granada, and man, it's cool. It's a cool like I'm not shitting on any of those other venues, but
Yeah.
I'm just glad that Deep Ellum Art Company got the recognition they deserve, because it's not like right in the heart of Deep Ellum. It's a few steps out, and it's worth those few steps. So shout out to them and John and
Nice.
Carrie LaRue, badass, and shout out to the rest of the band. We all talked about it. They wanted to be here. They can't. That's okay. But yeah. So, Jared, did I miss anybody? Am I missing somebody?
No, I don't think so, really. I mean, other than just the whole community, anybody that goes
Yeah.
out to see live music, supports original music,
Yeah.
like whatever the genre is, because I mean, there's some other fly shit going on too. Like, I want to say peace to Leo J and DJ Menace on the radio and the whole Too Fresh production crew and all that other stuff that's going on.
Shout out to Ghost of Blind Lemon. He and his blog have been focusing on local music for a while, and
Oh, nice.
it was cool too. So, yeah, Dallas. I mean, leaving Austin to come to Dallas seems counterintuitive. Like, that's what I did
Yeah.
for music. This place, it's got something coming on. I think it's got a special vibe that we're working towards, and people like Deep Ellum Art Company and people like who we just mentioned, Ghost of Blind Lemon. Those people are starting something special, and we're just lucky to be a part of it. Oh, shout out to Andrew Sherman. He takes a lot of our pictures. He's the man.
Yeah,
He's the best photographer in town.
yeah. Shout out to
Jessica
Sherman. And shout
Waffles
out to Waffles and Waffles Weekly. She's
Waffles.
out there hitting it every
He's
night.
killing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
every night they're always out there documenting the scene like it needs to be documented. So
The Dallas scene is coming up for sure. Like, even just because I grew up in the area and it's exploded, because I left for 10 years, came back just recently. And for music, it's becoming bonkers even more. So, I mean, it always was kind of growing up. Like, we had obviously the scene in 07, 08 and stuff, like with the emo music and stuff in Fort Worth. And then but now it's actually way more diverse.
Yeah.
Way more diverse.
I was playing my high school band Field. I existed in that scene also.
Oh, yeah.
It was brutal. It was brutal, but yeah, it's come a long way for sure.
Yeah, man. And I think that's cool. Like, that you actually took. I think the idea of leaving Austin, it seems scary because that's supposed to be the hub of music in Texas, but it's so saturated at this point.
Yeah,
And
I was gonna
it's
say there's so
making-
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the big fish theory, you know. Would you rather be
Yeah.
a small fish in a big pond or a big fish in a small pond? And not like Dallas is even that small of a pond.
Yeah.
But I also think about Austin, and I think about it's easy to become big in Austin. There's plenty of bands that have done that, but it's hard to break through the national scene from Austin.
It's hard to get heard.
It doesn't
for sure.
happen a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Opposed to, I mean, we have a few people come out of Dallas. You know, Leon Bridges out of Fort Worth, and etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the Badu and Leon Bridges, and they're out there. I mean,
yeah.
Like even like
They
a lot
exist.
of the dudes from Snarky Puppy and stuff, man. That
True.
fucking fly, man. Damn, those guys are good.
Yeah, for
dude.
real.
I'm glad you guys decided to come back to Dallas. Like, it's cool seeing it, like Arlington, Fort Worth, and Dallas start like building up into this massive. I don't know. It's gonna be a monster in like 20 more years. I don't even know what it's gonna look like.
That pipeline, because Denton, I mean, UNT is arguably the best music school in the country. I mean, there's only a few that you can put in a conversation. So I mean, we have that pipeline. We have people. We have Fort Worth, which is a really cool upcoming situation. I love what they're doing. Deep Elm is cool. Everything. It's just we're on the crest of a wave, and it feels good. It feels good.
Dude, I think the theory of being a big fish in a medium pond like you guys are is the way to go, and I think a lot of comedians are doing it that way too, because the comedy scene's also blowing up in Dallas right now too.
Peace to Dexter. If y'all don't know the Where's Dexter out here, he's one of the comedians that is fucking funny, dude.
Oh fuck yeah!
What was his name again?
What was it?
It's Dexter, but on like Instagram and stuff, it's Where's Dexter, and funny man. There's some good comedians around here too.
Oh yeah,
that's the hardest
good
art
to know.
is comedy. Comedy is the hardest art. It's
ridiculous.
so
brutal, man. Like
making people happy and laugh from nothing.
It's brutal, and it's harder when you're happy. But that's a different topic.
The most depressed group of people I've ever met are comedians, for sure. Yeah.
100%.
I think we had a huge group of us in town in Dallas that aren't even from Dallas, and then my friends that were around us, they're like, "Man, it's hard to be around you guys because you're so mean to each other." But to us, we're just shooting the shit.
It's honesty. Yeah,
that's how you speak to each other. Yeah.
I fully appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hey, we really appreciate having both of you on. We'd love to have you on again.
That was dope as fuck.
Yeah, it will be. Hey, the invite. As long as the invite's there, I'm on. As long as I can do it, I'm down.
Perfect. And maybe next time we have you on, we can stick you into one of our game shows, which gets weird.
Oh, fuck
They get weird. They get weird real fast.
We have a couple. Maybe we could play. What was that? Broly Weds with the band at some point.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That one's a good one.
Me and my brother always seem to read each other's minds, so that'd be interesting.
Oh shit!
We're gonna take you up on that offer pretty down the road, man. That'd be fucking sweet. On the way out, hey, I just want to remind everyone it's Electric Ants. It's Electric with a K, obviously at the end of it, and I'm not even gonna attempt to spell it because apparently my brain's not functioning right now because I have the brain dogs. Yeah, man, that's my bad.
That was me for this episode.
Yeah, dude. Dude,
it's fine. You're not the first. You're not the last.
So y'all, what's the next recent show so we can just remind everyone on the way out?
Wednesday.
Whiskey Wednesday.
Okay.
Whiskey Wednesday.
And that's at
Sundown at Granada.
Sunday at Granada. Cool. So this is
Sundown.
Sundown at Granada. There we go.
Yes, next door. Their bar next door to the venue.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. So this is part of Electric Ants.
Yeah.
Jared,
it's a badass place.
DJ Still Do and Dylan MCDC of Electric Ants. Check out their music and go to their shows. I know I'll be there a lot more often, so if you see me, fucking hit me up too. We do a tradition with our guests, mans. And to the both of you, we do this. It's 30 seconds or less. You get 30 seconds to say your piece before you're out, and you only get 30 seconds to say whatever you want.
It's stressful.
And it can be anything.
Do your best.
Yeah. Pressure's on. And we'll just start with, let's go with Jared. Jared, you get 30 seconds or less, my dude.
All right, 30-second plug. I know we were talking about Run the Jewels earlier. That's huge for me. Y'all go back and fuck with Company Flow. That's his original group. Huge influence. My homeboy Archetype released the album yesterday. This is DFW hip hop. Fuck with him.
Nice.
Out.
All right. And Dylan, 30 seconds or less.
Say everybody needs to try and love one another as much as we can these days, especially. I really want to push a message of peace and human unity, and the fact that humans can evolve past religion and past borders and past all this hate, and that we have all this great potential within us, and we've seen it in plenty of examples of humans before, and we'll see it again. And we have to look towards those people and not towards the people at the bottom that are raking all the scum, because that is too easy to do. Let's look up and let's move forward and let's be positive.
All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Josh,
that was
Marcus.
That was the nicest 30 seconds or less I've ever heard.
Jesus,
I feel so inspired right now. Fuck, man.
Dude,
Nah, you
I'm
gotta
about to
chill,
start
man.
making some changes, man. I'm not using straws anymore.
Marcus is gonna go look for the turtles
Be
himself
nice,
now.
bastard. Goddamn.
Hey, Josh, Marcus, y'all want to say anything to the guys before we let them go?
Shit. All right, I'll go ahead and go.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Nah, man, just
that's
keep doing what
fine.
y'all are doing. I think that y'all are super fucking talented. I was telling Austin, y'all are super fucking talented, like instrumentally. I was blown away. I really wasn't expecting much. And that was a lot to take in. Like, I listened to it front to back 3 times. And I'm just gonna start putting people on here. I'm in Jacksonville, so I'm just gonna start putting people on here, just like, hey, fucking jam this shit. And but yeah, just keep doing what y'all are doing, man. Like, y'all said y'all went from starting playing in 1 year, then y'all are doing this stuff. Like, that's definitely the mindset to have. Like, in another year, hopefully y'all are gonna be touring, some parts of America. So I know that's definitely probably at the back of y'all's mind, but y'all definitely should just keep what y'all are doing for sure. Everything that y'all got going.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, so for my piece, I'll say, I'll say, you guys are great. Obviously, we're obviously huge fans. Otherwise, we wouldn't want you on here.
Right.
But yeah, honestly, keep going, keep living the dream that I, gave up on. Feels good to see it happening in front of me. If you guys ever
crying internally.
If you guys ever need an overweight guy to play tambourine, and who has, I'm just saying, I'm here. It won't be in time.
Hey, well,
but
you'll
I'll
be
shake
backstage when we come out. Yeah, you can come hang out with us and be part of it.
I'll be I'll be a groupie. That's fine.
I just want to see Josh's amorphous blob of a body there now.
That's not how I would describe it.
Hey guys, I appreciate it so much. You guys fucking kick ass, and I can't wait to see you guys on a fucking huge music festival like Halloween or some shit, in the near future, man.
Oh fuck yeah!
But so this has been Electric Ants for the last time. Fucking go jam to them, my dudes. They're on Spotify. You guys on iTunes as well? What platforms can our listeners get to you guys?
All the streaming services, we should be there.
Every single fucking one. Go
Every
listen to
single, except for we're not on Tidal.
Okay.
Well, who knows what that is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Check your coat and your ego at the door. Leave no more. Tip a cap to cerebral. We implore no backdoor. I'm ensconced. I am evil. Live devil on the floor. 1 through 4. Feel the kick. Say no more. Thieves. These are thick. Raw ore to the core. No refinement in this bitch. There's no time. There's no stitch. No bug. No trace. No glitch. No pain anymore. To be sure. Circuits fried. I implied certain death. In her breath, she replied. savage, it's a 9. I'm acclaimed, I'm a proverb, I'm inane, just in time. I am prime, a simple factor. Hey, 19 is what we're after, like in
Certainly there's other letters. You guys will figure it out if you're real fans.
Jesus. I had an absolute fucking stronk at the beginning, dude.
I was worried that we just have to be like, all right, hey guys, do you mind if we just restart the whole thing at this point? Because...
No, dude, I always let our mistakes ride, dude. Fuck that.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, fucking welcome back to the podcast, episode 5, season 2. This is the beginning or end, depends on where I put it in. You know how we do. We are fucking loose about this. So
sometimes we freak it that way.
We had Electric Ants on in this episode. We freak it. We fucking freak it, my dude. Also,
we freak it that way, dude.
I want a shirt now that just says "We freak it."
We freak it.
We freak it, man.
Sometimes I freak it that way.
Freak it that
Sometimes I don't freak it, and I watch Mummy Returns alone.
I don't even know why you're saying that.
Like, Mummy Returns is a great film.
Is this a cry for help right now?
Mummy and Mummy Returns, I knocked both of those
out. The Mummy franchise was
fucking
fucking garbage, period.
Okay, first of all, the first two are good. Watch your goddamn
The franchise as a whole fucking sucks, yes.
Okay, well, I don't count the one after Mummy Returns. I don't count those.
Yeah, the Scorpion King bullshit.
Mummy Returns. No, the Emperor, like the Chinese Emperor one with Jet Li. Garbage.
I thought Jet Li was Japanese.
Scorpion King, garbage.
Scorpion King was ass. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Mummy 1 and Mummy Returns, fucking great films, dude.
Dude, if those were only released in England, it'd be like your mom coming back, like Mummy Returns.
It's the Mummy Returns.
How upset are you that you didn't get to hit him with the alien ant farm joke?
They seemed really nice, so I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to be
would have been good,
just a jackass.
Yeah.
Guys are like Ellen out for him.
that album?
All of a sudden, we're blocked on Instagram and shit. We're like reported as like spam or some shit.
Get a cease and desist from a fucking record company.
Yeah, I forget. They're actually fucking signed. Like, holy shit. I don't know how I scored actual fucking musicians, and like now I'm scared I kind of punched above my weight class right there. I don't know.
Cool, though,
I don't know how we're gonna get fucking guests better than that, honestly.
Hey, you fucking got charisma, dog.
Man,
that's what it is. It's probably those blue eyes of yours.
Put a fucking few drinks in me, dude, and it's like, hey, I don't want to talk your ear off, but I'm gonna talk your ear off for a second.
Austin just walked up like, hey guys, so
you guys saying that?
Doing? Hey, he's wearing a tank top and he just went like that, dude.
Hold on, wait.
Showing nip. So what's up, guys?
Is that Electric Ants over there?
Hey, you guys, I really like the way you strum their guitar.
You guys play? That's cool, dude. I have a podcast. We're both creators.
Hey, big boys.
Oh god, that's why.
That's horrible. That would make anyone.
That was a lot of work up for that.
Out of their pants.
Yeah. Hey, we have some more questions, which I'm starting to dig. Like, I love that everyone's listening to us and asking fucking questions. Yeah. And some of them are getting good.
Hold on. Not to be that guy, but Austin, your gain is like crazy high for me right now.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah. Is it for you too, Marcus, or just me?
I never know, dude.
Okay.
I have no.
Cool.
Yeah, that's much better. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. And
make sure it wasn't just like,
yeah. No, we're cool.
Okay.
We're back.
Making that noise.
And no. I was saying that I'm glad that our listeners are asking more questions, and I feel like it's caused
engaging.
It's caused more people to, I think, listen because they want to.
Different people too.
Yeah.
Because I think a few people that have asked the questions have never interacted with us before.
Oh, hey, one of these I'm not gonna ask because stop with the gay porn references. Stop it.
We should ask him though. Say it out loud though.
Yeah. So I still see now. I'm curious. I'm bi-curious now, so I want to hear it.
Have y'all seen the gay porn? Who's Eating Gilbert's Grape? Also starring Johnny Depp.
Wait, why does Gilbert only have one grape?
I don't know.
What accident happened?
It's the Fence kid. It's the Fence kid from every high school, middle school story. Yeah.
The one skater who got a ball ripped out.
Yeah. It's happened to everyone. Yeah.
Who's eating his grape? I feel like that's a booty hole though.
Also, if your testicles are grape shaped and they're too oblong, you should go to a doctor because you might have cancer. Just to shout out
also, testicular cancer is a serious problem, man. Check your nards every day.
Exactly. I cut mine in the shower every day. Mash them around
just to see if you're alive.
Yeah, dude, I'm making wine in there, baby. I'm just mushing those grapes.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
You're just getting that jam, baby. That's some jam going on right there.
You want that Welch's? Want that Welch's grape jelly?
It's like
that's that
squeezing them, like one of those stress balls that like you squeeze and like it's like
the grundle stank, baby. That's what it is. Another question we had is, where did the intro music come from? Well, I went on YouTube, went to their free library, and ended up found royalty free, where we can use it. Attribution, yeah, and so it's not illegal. And the guy is super dope. He actually has really good music.
Mm-hmm.
Otis McDonald, dude, he's fucking awesome. He's like everywhere on YouTube because of it, and he just makes fucking dope beats that I listen to.
Motherfucker.
Otis, you crazy motherfucker! Yeah, his shit fucking slaps.
It slaps.
Yeah, he has a lot of good
stuff. It slaps.
Yeah. Did you run out of episode ideas? We're still fucking doing this episode right now.
We're still doing an episode.
No, do you run out of episode?
It said, did you?
Oh.
Did you run out of episode ideas?
Okay. The short answer is no, dude. The long answer is no. Also, fuck you, bro.
Long answer, eat my nads.
Yeah.
Eat my fucking grape balls, dude.
Who is this?
Eat my grundle from the front. That's the long answer.
Who's this? I don't know. All their picture is the Pink Panther. Remind me to fucking have a roast sesh on this.
Oh, you're pink? That's a color you like.
Got him.
Dude.
How did broke college kid Austin afford his Hawaii trip?
Because broke college kid Austin had a credit card and had alcohol in him. Fun fact, he didn't actually afford it. He's still paying it.
Yeah.
He's going to be 78 paying that fucking
Johnny, like,
trip
it's just Johnny LD. I'm talking to him when we're like 50. I'm like, do you remember when I went to Honolulu and we did absolutely barely anything because we were both broke?
Remember that time I went on a hike and almost died? Good time. Glad I'm still paying that shit off.
I think that's all I have right now. Why ya moving really fast, Neo?
Fuck, it shouldn't still kill me, but it does so much.
It's always so good. It's always so good.
That's me, the boof, Neo. We were just talking about I thought throughout the movie, what if it's not even the Matrix, he's just making Neo buy him some weed. That's the whole thing. You've done it, Neo.
And then this one just says Maryland stories. Party hat.
Ooh.
Maryland stories.
Do we have should we tell
there's
a Maryland
lot
story?
of stories.
Pick a good one.
A lot of stories in Maryland. Did we tell about the time I got drunk on Easter by accident? I'm sure we did.
No.
I may have been just...
It might have been way earlier.
And Easters.
All right, so regardless, Austin and I went to this place called the Ale House in Columbia for brunch, like we did on Sundays occasionally, and unlimited mimosas for $10. We were like, fuck it.
Yeah,
let's get some hashy bees and some mimosas, and let's get turned.
His roommate was supposed to meet up with us, so at this point I had decided I was going to leave my car here. So I started hitting him, and then he decided not. He just didn't show up.
He was like, "No, I gotta call my mom and talk to my family and stuff." And I was like, "That's fucking lame."
Lame. I'd much rather drink their mimosas.
There was a good reason. So we were looking around, and it was very, very empty in the bar. And we were talking to the cashier, the bartender. Yeah. We were like, "Hey, what? It's weird. Usually this place is packed on Sundays." And she was like, "Oh, well, it's Easter, so."
We had no idea.
The most depressed people. It's Easter? Shit.
Just getting blackout drunk on mimosas on Easter Sunday, dude.
What's up, Jesus? Happy birthday, dog.
We went to a Cold Stone because Austin needed a milkshake.
Dude, birthday cake shakes are my fucking shit, my guy.
His lactose was just low. I need milk.
I stay cheesy, my dude.
Yeah, we gotta get to a store. My fucking lactose is low.
Somebody get this man a fucking milkshake.
But no, we were trying to be like, we're trying to play it cool. And I was like, man, I'm about to piss my pants. So they gave me a key to the bathroom. There's a fucking big ass ice cream scoop at the back of it, like bungee corded.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the key because that's all I saw, and I just like whipped it, and it slingshotted back and almost broke the fucking glass, dude. Holding the ice cream.
He was so loud.
We're the only two in there. Again, it's Easter.
Yeah. They're like, why the fuck are these people here?
We're
lit. Yeah.
And Austin comes up with hashtag drunk for Jesus because, you know, Easter. And I posted it on Facebook and I was like, haha, we're drunk for Jesus. And my grandma blocked me. So, the grandma blocks me, and then my mom had to call me and be like, "Hey, you gotta talk to your grandma. She's real upset."
Yeah. Your mom's upset with you, dude.
She was. Can you imagine upset. Being your grandma though, and like having a daughter, and then that daughter having a son, and then that son fucking posts drunk for Jesus on Facebook?
The best one I ever posted. It was this old. It was like a Bazooka Joe comic, and they were running out of a burning, or they were running into a burning house or something, and holding hands. It was a girl and a guy, and they were like, "Let's do drugs and deny Christ." And they were running into a building, and I was like, "That's fucking hilarious." So I posted on Facebook, and this time my uncle had to text me, and he was like, "Hey, everyone's really upset," and I was like, "What? That joke's fire, dog."
You don't get it, Uncle.
I feel like I had a run-in with your uncle and cousin in a comment section about Trump one day.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And then you had to tell me not to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just simple Midwestern folk. You know, they're out there just doing things in the
Can't be
the
drunk
heart.
for Jesus.
Can't be drunk.
You could be drunk for the Virgin Mary. You could be drunk for Judas. You could be drunk for
Judas.
Cannot be drunk for Jesus.
Nah, dude. He's the fucking OG, bro.
he's... Oh man, that's so fucking hilarious.
I don't think I missed any of the questions, did I?
Is that the good part about getting over 30? Is that you outlive Jesus?
Hey man,
Jesus was 33, dude.
I want to just say that because I'm 29 and hitting 30, I have one life more than people who have died already. I'm talking about Jimi Hendrix. I'm talking about other people.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about Jimi Hendrix, etc.
I feel like there's a long list. There's like a Wikipedia list of those people. What they die at 27, right?
JFK,
Janis Joplin,
Amy Winehouse,
Ed Sheeran.
R.I.P. Ed Sheeran's.
And he was only 17 years old.
I know, it's rough, man.
Do you listen to the Ed Sheerans?
That one kid in middle school who killed himself. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I just want to know what magician looked at a naranja and was like, hey, that's orange in Spanish.
Yeah.
I had to say that because I know you don't know Spanish, Marcus.
I knew it.
Exactly
I knew
what that color was.
I knew it immediately. I knew
to linguistically flex on me, dog. I'm sorry.
Et tu, Brute?
A double wallet.
Stop.
Oh my god! Stop with the wallet, dude.
Oh, that just reminds me. We're looking for a new host to replace Marcus.
Oh shit! Yeah, we actually have to start looking.
Oh, it's such soft leather. I can't wait to show y'all in person.
I don't want to see your fucking soft leather in person, dude.
Yes, you do. It's so supple.
You're so fucking lame. It's astonishing.
It's like oatmeal body wash too.
Oatmeal body wash?
It's like oatmeal and apricot.
I thought you used that on dogs, man. Did you go to a pet
use
store?
It on me. Dude, I'm a dog.
He's so fucking carb hungry. He had to get oatmeal.
Yeah.
We're gonna get over this flea problem I've been having.
I don't eat carbs anymore. I just rub them on my body. he's got sandwiches
through my skin.
He's making sandwiches and he's like
smearing peanut butter jelly on himself. Like, I'm the bread.
He's soaking his feet in fucking pasta.
First of all, I got some face cleanser and moisturizer, and then I did order a blackhead skin mask, peel off mask online instead of a Wu-Tang hoodie. And then I bought some grown man shampoo.
Adult decision, dude.
Wait, hold on. I don't know if I agree. It's a Wu-Tang hoodie, dude.
Yeah, but then I also need to like fix my face a little bit more better.
Black hoodie with a whole bunch of blackheads on his head. You know, it's not gonna look good.
Right.
At least he'd be matching, dude.
And then I got some like grown folk, like a grown adult man, like body wash and shampoo, because like Old Spice and like Head and Shoulders, just like I'm an 8th grader.
I gotta be real. You look 40 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I look pretty young. So then I bought some. Also, I splurged for myself, and I bought some new socks and a wallet. So that was just like.
I need you to buy like wire rimmed glasses and just start wearing like very thin
A
ones.
tweed jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, tweed would look good on you.
Fuck you. Oh, actually,
You'd look like a Miracle Tonic salesman from the 1800s.
I bought a new loofah.
Stop using loofahs, dude. They're bad for you.
No, they're not. They're good.
Yes,
you just
they
don't
are.
scrub hard.
They harbor bacteria, you gross.
The worst
dick.
part about
Don't.
this is he's so adamant about using his loofah is that he brings it with him to his bros' houses. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it doesn't stay behind. He's like proud of it.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I put it in my hot trunk in the summer of Florida.
The only time I showered when I go visit friends is usually just to either get over a hangover or crank one out in the shower. That's it.
Oh no, I fully showered.
Hey, can you guys masturbate standing up?
Yeah.
No, I cannot do that. I've
I
paid
can't
my
do
dues.
that either, dude.
I have to be laying down, and my feet have to be outside of my blankets.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can't have my feet in the blankets.
That good old cold toe.
They're getting hot. I gotta have my feet out.
If my toes are cold, it ain't happening. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, if my toes are cold, it is happening.
Curls too deep.
On my bedpost. Oh, I had been off porn for 9 days.
Had
And
been.
I caved. I caved yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you cave with? Was it something good? Tell
No,
me.
it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just some random thing that I was
Snow
like,
dogs.
Snow Dogs.
I had to like
Junior movie.
Snow dogs.
and pause.
Same, dude. Every time the movie Radio comes on, I can't help but rub one out.
You sure it's not Cuba Gooding Jr.? No. Yeah, it felt really good though going that long. Just not because I've noticed that I masturbate because I'm bored.
I honestly,
and then that's it.
Yeah. I'm like,
And
I'm
so
sitting here
now
and
I've
I'm
been
like,
like-
you know what? I can fucking do this.
Shit, might as well, dude.
Yeah. If you're having like a tough poop sesh, like why not? You know, might loosen up the beehole, dude.
No, so but it was getting rough. It was getting tough though. Like I was getting many things were just arousing me. I gotta get some release. It's really tough.
Nice.
But it felt good. It felt good.
Yeah.
I felt alert and focused at work, and like,
He had
I
that
was
no fat
concentrating
power,
better.
baby. He had that no
Yeah,
fat power.
I was concentrating on. I was getting so many things done. Like, just,
Dude, masturbation gives you ADHD, and it was gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Because sometimes at my work, I'm like, fuck, I just can't wait to go home. Just beat the shit out of it. But then now I'm like, nah, just fucking come already. Why aren't you coming?
I feel bad for women because I feel like that's how a lot of dudes treat them.
Come
already, jeez.
Just violently, or just like me.
You just gotta
with the
punch
upper
that
body.
devil's doorknob, man, or whatever.
ring the devil's doorbell.
Play vaginal DJ.
Why do we all? You all know we fuck right there. That is you.
Fuck.
My friend
Heavy,
Jonathan
bro.
said that we would be. A friend Jonathan said that we would be bigger, and we would blow up most likely if we changed our name from We Hate Podcast to the Incel Report.
I don't think we're incels. So.
Well, no, and he was saying that and being sarcastic. No, yeah, should totally.
We have 2 incels on the podcast, not 3.
No,
Okay, we don't have
dude,
any.
we're not
We don't
incels.
have any.
Have you ever
You
met
guys
an
are
actual
definitely
incel?
incels.
Have you ever
Yeah,
met an
it's-
actual? No, it's not us two. No,
No,
an actual
dude, no, it's
incel
not,
is
no.
super aggressive towards women. Like I actually,
Yeah, and they have like crusty faces. And like,
dude, I met one. He came out in a
eyebrows are
fucking.
crusty.
My friend, his roommate, he met off Craigslist or whatever as an incel, and he came.
Oh,
when
good.
the first time I met him, I've been at their house like multiple times, and he's never came out of his room when I'm there, and I'm there for
Incel.
hours. Okay,
Incel.
as soon as he comes out, he's in that like Russian hat, like for the winter, like comrade hat, and he's just like he has these like real dopey looking eyes too, right? And he looks at me and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is Austin." I was like, "Hey man," and I stuck my hand out to shake his hand. He's just like, and he was like, "Hi," and then walked out the front door. And I was like, "What
Really
the
weird.
fuck, dude?"
He had to go on
Really
4chan. He had to go on 4chan later and talk about how some Chad flexed on him
Oh, 100%.
by shaking his hand.
Well, like
that
dude, because my friend was telling me that incel will sit there and say like women are the problem because like they are not interested in him, so therefore they're the problem.
See, I've never said that in my life.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm never like.
I realize a lot of women aren't interested in me, but it's not. I don't like.
I'm not gonna lie.
for it.
I got a little nervous when talking about friend zone episode. You made it okay. It wasn't terrible, but
I think we hit it on both sides. We hit it on
hit
men
it.
and
We
women.
hit it perfect.
Yeah, men and women. Yeah.
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 Hey, shit, I had a lot of female listeners even hit us up and said we did a good
Yeah.
job on it.
We did, dude. You're just. I don't know what your deal is.
Oh,
you
he
just
was-
think we're incels, dude, because you
He
frequent a
wasn't
woman
there
and
for
then we're
it.
incels,
That's
dude.
why he wasn't there for
A
it.
little upset that I wasn't there for it. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
It's all love here, bro. It's all
That
love
doesn't mean
here, bro.
anything.
Remember, you gotta remember what Dylan and Jared said. We gotta love each other, man.
You do
Shout
not
out
love
to
each
that
other
rapper.
more. So that means not making fun of me when I take my glasses off to record.
Okay, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. But if I took my glasses off, you guys would be like, "Oh, why are you 65?" Yeah, exactly.
Ugly ass.
Oh shit, put them bitches on.
You guys are jerks.
Oh
Man.
What an easy episode to do today. Mostly
This was
because-
great,
yeah,
dude.
It was fun.
I feel
It was
good.
fun mixing it up and actually having like
Yeah.
That was really dope.
yeah, and they were definitely more talented than us. Like
Yeah. At our respectable crafts.
why couldn't you have fucking fumbled your words before I did when I talked to them?
Bro, I'm just putting on for the show, dog. Showbiz.
Oh.
You know how it
Yeah,
goes.
of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Prime time.
no.
Call me
Yeah,
prime time.
Prime time.
Marcus, prime time. Okay.
Oh,
Yamero? Yamero?
bro.
Goodness, I almost said Marcus Primetime Marcus.
Marcus, primetime Marcus.
PM. All right, fuck it. Let's just end this episode on what it is today.
Mhm.
How-
And what
how
it
it's
and
been.
what it do.
Yeah.
And what it be like sometimes.
30 seconds or less. Marcus, go.
Okay. Yep. Gonna continue to plug in Brandon at Diadem Tattoos off of Wells Road, across from the Orange Park Mall. Dude's super talented. If you check him out on Facebook, he posts all of his work on there. He recently touched up my tattoo, and he's actually gonna do another one for me on my forearm. So it's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna definitely post that up there. But yeah, check him out. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Just keep interacting with us on Instagram and listen to those guys, Electric Ants. They are fucking good. You guys are good. But whoa, look what he's got going on there, dude. Shorty, we're going down swinging.
Wait,
Yo, awesome. Parts your hair to the other side.
Dude, look, dude, Pete Wentz. Oh, fuck.
Dude, are you a Fortnite streamer?
Dude, so Pete Wentz of you, man. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm trying to grow my hair out, but because of how my style was before I let it grow out, it's heavier on this side. So if I just like shake it out.
Dude, no, keep it parted to the other side and just pick up a guitar.
Yeah, just keep doing that the whole episode.
It's like I changed my mood real quick from hold on, wait.
Oh,
You know,
starting football
it's all right,
player,
and
the
then-
varsity team? Uh-oh.
Give me my diary. About to fuck up some words. Josh,
I'm
30
sad
seconds
about
or less,
things.
go.
30 seconds or less.
30 seconds or less, Josh, go.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening. Check out Electric Ants. They're pretty dope. That burp was pretty brutal. I don't know. Let's just enjoy these dance moves while they're happening. And my 30 seconds is up.
Okay,
It feels
cool,
good.
cool. My 30 seconds or less. Hey, man. Electric Ants were on our episode. We were fucking super stoked. Some open for Turquoise. go listen to Electric Ants, man. They're fucking great, dude. They're cool people. They're super positive. It was really awesome having that experience. These guys are listening to Electric Ants. That's why they're fucking dancing this way. It's sweet. Check us out on Instagram. It's at We Hate Podcast. Check us out on Facebook. Check out Electric Ants on their Instagram. And their Instagram is...
Don't give a fuck.
Do it. I don't give a fuck. I really like that song, by the way.
It's so fucking good, man.
Yeah, honestly.
Like half pages. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, it's a great song. Half pages by Electric Ants. What a fucking... that shit is a heater.
We'll shout them out, man, obviously. So they're a DFW band, so if you're a DFW listener, check them out. They're going to Austin. We'll be posting their stuff as it happens. They're going to become good friends of ours. I can feel it.
I can feel it in my jeans.
I can feel it in my jeans. I guess, and I'm going to dance this out to Electric Ants. Just pretend the music's on, guys.
For greatness when Sapar is good.
Mediocre lines going through my head.
I just don't give a fuck.
Don't walk away when it's time to stay.
I just don't give a fuck.
Mediocre lines going through my head.
I just don't give a fuck.
Approach to the problems of life and not worry, fret over problems that come along.
Now here's something, an inkling of love that hit hard 16, feel my heartbeat thumping, ironic consumption, the deal we strive for, take for make, nothing's a deal to die for. Season of flames, the fall through the haze, and there's a reason for night and day. The kiln and the clay, no answers, just ways. And who knows, we might find it in a page with the burst of verses, all written purpose. The calm become incredible and burst the nervous. The first to flourish, curse lip surface. The buoyant, clairvoyant mixed with hip hop pureness.